Hey everyone, it's Saturday, and we're not actually here to play D&D. We're here to level up characters. I told everybody, all the players in chat, that they'd hit level 4 at the end of that last mission. Even if they weren't going to hit level 4, the unique way in which they dealt with that situation that did not involve a dead NPC seems to me to indicate that they deserve a level 4 anyway. So extra XP for outsmarting me.
Yes.
And there's 1, 2, 3 maps that never got used. We don't have a real format for this. There's no real announcements. Go hit us on YouTube, the Dice Cult, if you want to see the past streams. They go up on Sunday. We're working on maybe getting that earlier, but at the moment they're going up on Sunday. So our Twitter is _Roll Incorporated as well, or Roll Inc. as well. Without further ado,
Adieu. Without further ado. Come on.
I gave Claire whiplash there.
I as soon as you started saying it, I was like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Let's get started. Olivia, you are my far left. Actually, everyone roll initiative on your character.
Oh, please, thank you.
God.
You know how bad I am at this.
Yeah. It shouldn't take very long. This is just a quick thing in case anyone wants to see how we do leveling up. It's really easy. It's like everybody else does leveling up. When I first allowed everyone to make their characters, I awarded bonus proficiencies to them based upon their backstory. Herd did not get a bonus proficiency because he was still fleshing out how he wanted to play the character. And so we were waiting to see how he played the character to determine what his bonus proficiencies would be. I think people should be more proficient in, 4 proficiencies? Boo. Herd has been studying his booklet really, really well. So he may be able to take proficiency in survival, or now that he has also determined which way elk wear pants, or he has also been really helping the rest of the characters see who they are inside and examine their feelings. So he might also be able to take proficiency in insight. And I'm curious to see if he's made a decision on that yet.
Well, yeah, based on the fact that I already have proficiency in insight, I think
really?
I'll head out with survival.
You didn't tell me that when I offered the insight.
Yep, I didn't realize.
There we go. Now you can probably roll, because I was noticing they weren't going up there.
I was waiting till you got done.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I rolled so bad, so good.
So badly good.
Yeah.
So we start with Scott. Scott, level 4, which is going to be a level in what?
A level in that sweet 3rd level in Warlock, where I get to pick my pack. Yes, I'm going to roll my D8 plus my con mod. So let's see what kind of hit points I get.
This is my leveling up music, but it gets tiresome after a little while.
All right, here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this. I want a D8 plus 2.
You could roll a short rest dice, by the way. Just take a short rest and roll 1 hit dice, and it'll give you the same thing.
We reroll
3.
ones?
Is that a 1? We
Yeah,
reroll 1s.
Oh, thank goodness.
I have a homebrew rule. We reroll 1s because 1s are... I hate getting 1s when I roll dice for hit points. And with Ray here, we might be rolling a while, but we're going to keep re-rolling those 1s until we get something else.
You are a merciful God, Matt.
Yeah.
I am a generous DM,
Yes,
I know.
I'll take that. I'll take
a 5. A little bit, the D&D average.
That's the D&D
So on
average.
a D8, it's really 4. What is it, 4? 4.5 is the true average on a
4.5,
D8. It's really
yeah.
4, yeah. But so D&D rounds it up to 5. Well done. And so what's your pact? I am super curious about this.
100%. He is going Pact of the Blade.
Dope. All right. So we have a Pact of the Blade. Did we build that in yet or no?
I don't know. Figure that out soon, I'm sure.
Warlock.
And we take 1/3. Is it 1/3 of the hit points I just gained get added as true hit points, or 1/3 of my
Correct.
just total hit points?
No, 1/3 of the hit points just gained.
Okay.
So 2, because 1/3 of 7 is 2 with a remainder of 1.
Yep.
So we have, for those who may watch this later and are learning something, we have true hit points, and then we have fighting stamina. It's just your ability to stay up in combat, also called fighting spirit. But I've changed the name to stamina because everyone knows what stamina is. And so it's where you do combat, you are getting hit, but really not taking wounds. You're dodging and deflecting, and all of that takes up energy, like trying to run away from Mike Tyson in the ring. You're still getting tired out, even though he might not be hitting you, until you run out of energy, and then you actually get hit. And that hits your true hit points. And so your true hit points are going up just a little bit every level. So Caden, Pact of the Blade, has 36 fighting spirit, which I'm going to end up renaming to fighting stamina, and 18 true hit points. All right. Anything else for Caden? Are you taking a feat or ASI?
I don't get either because I'm not. This is not a 4th level of my class. So
you're right. You're right indeed.
I will be adjusting some Eldritch Invocations, of course, to focus now more on the blade-related stuff, probably. But I have to review that still.
Excellent. Well, I look forward to seeing what you take. Sometimes it's as much a surprise for me as it is for everybody else. Alrighty. That's Caden. So let's go to Kel, Hurdler. Hurdler.
Yes. So I will take 1 level in Fighter. Cavalier. I get to choose my subclass.
Right. Cavalier, what does that give you?
That gives me a bonus proficiency, taking history. It also gives me Unwavering Mark, which is if I hit a creature, I mark them until the end of my next turn. And let's see, they have disadvantage when they're marked and I'm within 5 feet of them. They have disadvantage on attacks against anyone else but me. And also when they're marked, I can gain an additional special melee attack against them as a bonus action if a creature dealt damage to anyone other than me.
If the creature that's marked deals damage to anyone other than you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I can do that a number of times equal to my strength modifier.
I have had something similar to that in another game with a barbarian. It sucked from my perspective. But hey, it's great for you guys. So that's awesome.
So really focusing on the protective older brother idea.
Nice.
I also get Born to Saddle. I don't expect to actually use it. It's I just linked it. Basically, gives me riding proficiency or whatever. Not that actually. It gives me some bonuses to riding horses or whatever I'm riding. Which I
think Matt was predicting this, and he gave us the elk, and we let it get away.
Oh man!
I didn't even think
You
of
had
that.
all those elk there to lasso and train, and now you don't get a pet elk. Caden, I just added Pact of the Blade to your abilities.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, are you taking... You don't get an ASI or anything either, because this is not your true 4th level. Anything else for your class? Let's see.
So I took average hit points.
Right? Oh, you're averaging. No rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple man.
Simple man, simple pleasures.
And that's it. So then would my true hit points then go up as well?
Yes, your true hit points go up. What is your average?
My average is 6 plus my con mod.
What's
2.
your con mod? Okay, so that's 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So you go up by 3 into 8 is 3, 6. So 2. You go up. Your true hit points go up by 2.
So wait, what's Caden's true hit points? Sorry, are we gaining true hit points every level?
You are.
Okay, so my true hit points have been incorrect for some time.
You should have. Do you still have your 1st level true hit points?
Yes, I have 10.
You should have gone up 3 times to get you to 16, which is less than Caden's. for some reason. Oh, you rolled because Caden's rolling for his. So he's, let's see, let's see. I'm gonna do a thing in my head for a second. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you. Yeah. So 6. You get 6 additional true hit points.
So I have 16 true hit points.
Correct. All right. Anything else on yours?
Nope, that's it.
Fantastic. All right. Exciting. That brings us to Magda. Magda.
All right. I will roll hit points real quick.
Okay. I thought I had this downloaded. Classes. 4. Oh, you rolled a 2.
Yeah.
2 stay.
Oh well. How much
Alas.
all right.
is that?
That is
Is
going
that
to
added
be.
to my? Oh, that's 1 to my true.
Yeah, that's 1 to your true, 4 to
Yeah.
your. I'm not terribly concerned about that with Magda because I don't think she's been hit in the whole game.
She's been hit in the first few sessions.
Okay.
She has not been hit in the last couple fights, though.
Right. So, not really worried for her because, she has her hit points and all of Caden's hit points.
Fair enough. So, and then I just get an ASI and a spell. So,
Ooh.
Are you
I'm
swapping
hitting
out
that.
any of your invocations?
oh, I may do that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, though, yet. I have to think about it because the ones I have are pretty good.
Fair enough.
May not. I don't know.
Do you know what spell
but-
you're taking, or do you want to share?
I do know what spell I'm taking. I am going to hit that 20 charisma, though.
Ooh.
Ah, nice. Make +1 to all of your charisma rolls and attacks. And damage. Your damage goes up too.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I should I? Oh, hello. Should I share what spell I have in mind?
Oh, I think it's fun because unless you want to keep it a secret until you use it.
I don't really have a preference currently, and there is a chance this may change before the next game. But right now, I am leaning towards Mind Spike.
Ooh.
Is
that one of-
Wait.
Is that one of the
I'm
new
very
ones?
happy.
Is it? I'm pulling off a 5e tool, so that doesn't tell me like the
It
date.
tells you on the spell where it comes from. Lower right-hand corner of the picture of the card.
Xanthar's Guide. Is that? That's
It's newish.
okay.
There's a number of like
where's-
Mind Spike and Mind Sliver and Mind different
Yeah.
things that have come out in the last year or so.
Where
That's
does
fair.
Cavalier come from? Is that Player's Handbook or something else?
That is Xanathar's, I believe.
Okay. All right. I have that.
Yes, it's Xanathar's.
I'm having a hard time finding your Cavalier thing. It should already be in here, I guess.
Yeah, I already programmed it in.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else for your class? Let's see. You got your hit points. Picked your spell. You don't get an invocation at this level, and you capped out on 20.
Yep.
Awesome. Which brings us to Olivia. Olivia, what are you taking a level in?
I will take a level in fighter. I have no idea what I'm doing as far as ability score feat, though.
Ooh.
I have like 5 different feats that I like, and then ability score improvements are nice too. So I can roll the hit points. That's what I can do right now.
See, for the sake of all of our sanity, I should just make you pick.
No, please don't.
If you don't start the game Wednesday with it, you don't get it Wednesday.
I will figure it out by then. I should
Okay.
have studied before this session began.
Well, you're a fighter, so you're going to probably end up with all 5 of those feats if you live to level 20, if this game goes to level 20.
Probably. All right, let's see.
13. You max
Ooh.
your...
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice job.
sweet. That goes
So
into
you
true
get-
HP.
You get 4 true HP and 13 stamina.
Oh,
Fighting stamina, fighting spear. I really need to change that on the file folder sheets.
Awesome.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You have become way less fragile. 22 to 35.
She needs it after the last fight.
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
She's gotten back home and she's just like, I'm gonna get better and stronger.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh
that
man.
is awesome.
Yes. Yes.
She comes back. What have you been doing? 100 push-ups, 100 squats,
Getting swole.
Run 10 kilometers every day.
kilometers a day, and no air conditioning.
Is that how that works?
Yep. One punch.
One punch. She's gonna become One Punch Woman.
Yes. That would be Olivia as a monk, which sadly, you guys, it didn't happen, but I got a split and it's fun. So get back to me on the ability score feat thing. I'm gonna look through them and maybe we can chat about it, or you guys can just let me do my thing.
Well, we can chat about it on stream if you like. But we'll move on to Clara to see what
Yes.
Clara is picking.
I just get ASI and 2 spells, but I'll roll my dice, which is I think just a D6 plus 2.
Everyone's got such high
Nice
constitution.
cons, yeah.
I'm
We know what matters.
a
in D&D.
wizard. I need it.
Yeah.
5. I got a 3.
It's not bad. That's average.
Yeah. I don't know what that
So
means, though.
you get 1 more true hit point and 5 more fighting spirit on your sheet. It says fighting. Oh, it says hit points on your
not
sheet again.
250. 25.
Look at Clara cheating over here already.
I just didn't delete the 0.
You always need to one up me. Oh my god.
It's okay. I am still real squish. I think I know the spells I want to take. Which is I gotta find it on D&D Beyond.
Well,
so-
she's thinking about that.
yeah, go for it.
Kaden is the one who has the most fighting spirit.
Huh. I guess well, I think
and
I've rolled a
followed
couple
by
max.
Olivia, followed by Herd, followed by Magda with Clara. At the very
I
end.
should be dead last. It's fine.
You should be dead. Yes.
Hey. This is why I need the wine.
Yeah.
I was thinking that
Yeah.
I'd forgotten to roll for level 3 or something because I was so low. But I mean, if I'm already second in the list,
I think we're just low.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to check. You just have to run basically average for you would be 10 plus. You rearranged your scores, your Constitution score, right?
Oh, I get more HP.
You do.
That's
You
bad.
changed it from what, an 11 to a 16? Or what was it before?
Let me see if I updated it in my. It used to be 13.
13. So 14. So you get 2. You get 6 more hit points.
Sweet.
And so actually, Olivia has the most hit points.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you would also get 2 more true HP.
I actually it kind of changed. I don't know if this changes anything, but when I switched my race, I got an extra 1 Constitution as well.
It's
Plus
just
1.
the total number is what it goes off of.
Sorry, what did you say the true HP was? 2 more?
Plus 2, yep.
Ooh,
So
20.
Olivia is the most buffest of everybody now.
I think she
Nice.
needs it.
Rightfully so.
Yes. All right. So spells, Clara.
I think I'm gonna go with the one that I definitely know I want is invisibility. Because it seems like a thing I need. The other one, because I only get 2. This is where it gets. Do I pick spells I like, or do I pick spells that are going to be useful? I wanted to go suggestion because I feel like that's necessary, but I think it's. What kind of save is that?
Suggestion, wisdom.
Wisdom. Cool. Because I don't know that I'm so good at the wisdom thing.
Well, no, that's the save they roll, not the save
I
you don't have to
know.
roll.
But, it was either going to be suggestion or shatter.
Ooh.
See, Magda and Caden can cast suggestion with their voices, just regularly.
Honestly fair.
Like,
Honestly fair.
yeah. Like,
Maggie gets a free spell. It's called
Yeah.
suggestion. She doesn't have to do anything. She just talks.
she just looks at you and you're like, yes, ma'am.
Then I think I'm going to go with shatter because it can cause some serious chaos and also be useful.
I think your spell DC went up, didn't it?
Yes,
Now
because my
14.
ASI, I haven't improved it yet, but my ASI scores, I'm improving Dex and Intelligence. So I'm at now 19 Intelligence,
Yeah,
12
that won't
Dex.
that won't raise your
Not
your
yet.
spell save DC up, but it will
Not
go
yet.
up soon. Level
That's
5 proficiency.
Playing the
goes up.
long game.
Yes, she for sure needs that top Intelligence.
In 4 more levels.
Yeah, I'm just basically ignoring strength at this point because it's like I've punched things only when it doesn't matter. So
And you almost did -1 damage.
I almost did do -1 damage, punching an owl in the eye. I just
wanna-
flicked it.
I want to see this art.
So the problem is I don't know how to draw someone holding on to a giant owl mid-flight. That's gonna take some time. And
Fair.
I feel like I could
For
draw
reference-
someone riding an elk. That's fine.
I'd say reference for holding a giant owl would be like find somebody holding a giant beanbag, like way too big for them, and then just put it in the air.
Yeah,
It's like
or a
very
reference for a
specific
giant.
pose search.
Yeah, there's pictures of people
Sure.
holding a giant bear
Yeah. Yeah.
from Russia.
I mean, you could just get creative with perspective and make it like there's a wall of feathers, basically Clara right beside it, and a giant eye that she's, just a very
Because
close
it was
shot.
pretty big.
I do an
Yeah.
animation for that. Just
So, Olivia, what feats are we exploring?
I got distracted by us talking. I wrote 2 of them down, but I'm gonna get through this list. I like alert is fun, dual wielder is fun, durable and tough both I think are good. Great weapon master or just the weapon master feat, or I think this is more than 5 at this point. And Sentinel, that was the other one that I like. And Savage Attacker. That seems like something that would go with Olivia. But
Okay.
Yeah, that's all of them.
Oh, and
Yep.
anybody have any thoughts they want to voice on that?
does she need Savage
Sentinel.
Attacker with her echo?
Right, because Tarako gives you an extra attack.
Well, no, Savage Attacker. It lets me reroll the weapon damage.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
On
can
like
do more
1s or
damage.
2s or something.
Yeah, and I can do it once per turn. So every turn I can get a higher damage, and I can use either total. So if I roll a 1 on damage, I won't get a 1.
What
like to
are
point-
you? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Kel.
I would like to point out that when I attack somebody and within 5 feet of me, they are now going to have disadvantage on attacks against people other than me. And if you take Sentinel, that has a lot of synergy. So like we can stand together, and
Ooh.
they would be encouraged to attack me, and when they do, you get a free attack.
And Magda and I will be very far away.
And Hearn has long arms, so Olivia can stand right in front of him the whole
Yeah.
time.
His
When you're
ability, I
picking a
think,
feat-
requires the 5 feet. Requires 5
Yeah,
feet. so
yeah,
you'd be
yeah.
next to each other.
For the disadvantage, not
Okay.
the extra attack.
Sentinel's getting a check mark.
Olivia, Ray, when you're picking a feat, are you thinking more, what is Olivia's kind of vibe, or are you like, I want to get some mechanical D&D, strategic dice rolls in here?
Well, both, but she is very much into protecting and into trying to be a better soldier, and being alert is obviously something that a soldier should be, and Sentinel is part of that protection thing. And then the other things I think would just be explained by her wanting to get better at fighting things so she can protect, because it hasn't gone well so far for
It's gotten
her.
great. Nobody else has taken damage.
Yeah, but she took all of the damage, so that's why tough or durable would be good. Because she doesn't feel tough, so she needs to get tough.
Any thoughts, Magda? You've been quiet the whole time.
Oh, I'm bad at mechanical stuff. I always pick for character, and that gives me weird characters, and it's very fun, but I don't have any advice for, this is a good idea.
Okay, then give me what you think Olivia's character is going towards. Like, what is she from the outside? It might be hard to tell because she's not very.
What was the list again?
Now, keep in mind, Olivia doesn't have any 18. She has a strength of 16 and a con of 16. So
Yeah, she's doesn't have very high stats either. So, but
I mean, I ran with a barbarian with a 16 until level 8, and that was
Worked
great.
it was
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, it had zero impact on how hard you hit.
Mm-hmm.
but that's Zoe rolls. We're talking about Ray rolls. It's separate.
Your rolls, we were in Roll20 before and we've moved over our Foundry, Zoe, and your rolls have not changed at all.
Oh, I disagree. I think it's character based because Midnight had really good rolls. Anishka had horrible rolls. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah,
She
Nishka
had,
really.
Yes, she had garbage rolls, and then Magda has good rolls again. So I think it's character based.
So your happy characters have good rolls.
Yeah, this is true because Annigar also had shit rolls. All right, yeah.
I guess
Oh, there's a suggestion from chat that Olivia should take something that'll help her with stealth and deception, since after the last episode, those things are becoming more of a part of your world.
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered what happened last episode.
That's a mood.
Oh no, I have so many more options now.
Oh no.
This is why you don't make a character with me. It's,
Looks like there's also a recommendation on the spell Shatter.
I love the spell Shatter. That's why I'm taking it.
Spell Shatter is a really weird one because it's like you just blow up everybody's world in a. Is it one person or is it a ball?
It's a ball. It is, because I just added it to my spell book. Loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. It's a 10-foot sphere. So each creature in a 10-foot radius centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw or take 3d8 thunder damage. If they fail, they take the whole thing. If they succeed, they take half.
Ugh.
Something about constructs in there too, right? If it's a construct, they have like disadvantage on the save or something like that.
Really?
Did I just make that up?
No, I think you're right. That sounds very familiar.
A creature made of inorganic material has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Interesting. Claire's reading my mind. All right. And spells and things haven't even begun to come up into the game.
And yet, it's like I actually have a 19 intelligence in real life.
In real life.
I kind of need it, so it's fine. Got a lot of. All my other modifiers are very bad.
I'm liking this 16 or 16 by 9 video. Watching the Twitch stream, we changed our video. It was 4:3 before, and now we've changed it to 16:9 on the Twitch. I have a whole lot more movement on left and right that I can go before I'm off camera.
There's
I can just zoom you in if you want. You can-
No, I'm good. I like this. Can actually move around.
there's not much as far as just getting an ability score improvement that works for like charisma or stealth, huh?
With
Like-
your stats,
Like actor is the only one, and then if Olivia suddenly is able to mimic people's voices, that would be strange. Like,
no, not really. Especially if you started mimicking Clara's first.
yeah.
Then you find out you have a talent for it. Oh crap! I'm good at this. That's exactly what she sounds like.
I guess
I
so.
don't approve.
But it just doesn't seem like her.
No.
She could go to Magda for coaching on how to be more charismatic.
Yeah, I mean, if
She
I
has a
added all
7
my,
charisma.
it would go up to 9, and I'd only have a -1.
You could take a level in Rogue.
Oh, but then I
Want to work together?
actually, oh, geez, ooh,
See, this is what I enjoy doing. People are like, I'm not sure what to do, and I just keep adding ideas to the stack.
I think. I forgot to tell you, I'm taking a level in Blood Hunter.
Oh yeah, you had talked about that.
I did.
I want to see that build. I still want to see that build.
A Wizard Blood Hunter. What
yikes.
order?
Doesn't matter. Just want to see it.
Okay, I'll wait. I mean, that's what I've said it on stream now. It's canon. Clara's now a Blood Hunter with her 25 HP.
Never use your blood thing. Is that actually canon, or you just go for goofing?
You'll
I can't tell when
find
you're
out.
goofing. I'm
You'll have
supposed to
tune
know.
in next episode.
As you cut yourself and it doesn't do anything, you're like, oh, now I'm just depressed. Sorry, that was inappropriate.
What?
That
That was came
Nope.
out wrong in my head and out of my mouth. What do you get if you did multi-class to a rogue? Because multi-classing does certain things.
I was looking at it, but I don't know because
I'm just curious now.
she's not sneaky because she's wearing heavy armor. So
Yeah.
unless she takes off her armor, which is not something that she wants to do, aka something that Ray doesn't want to do.
Just
There's a
because Matt
suggestion
wants
that you should
Olivia to
take-
off her armor.
Yeah, there's a yes, I would like that. There's a suggestion that you should take the lucky feat to be able to re-roll dice, adding more re-rolling to your between you and Clara. You can re-roll 16 times.
She'll eventually get it. Try again.
You're like, how did I just roll 5 ones?
I'll break probability.
Yeah. But I guess we'll find out next session. I don't think you're deciding now.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna end up getting there.
Okay. Well, that's leveled up. Everyone is level 4 now. So just in case anyone's curious, I do milestone leveling. And so we'll have to see what between levels 1 and 5, I'm really loose with my milestones. It's a little bit like I feel like they should get a level now. And then after level 5 heading forward, it's like, you know, wait to see where they take the story and then pick a milestone that makes sense, like a mini BBG or something like that they take on, and that's where they'll get their next level. So keep tuning in with 2.5 hour sessions. It'll probably be a little while, probably another 2 months before they hit level 5. Maybe less, depending on what they do. I mean, Magda could just go kill the rook and they all get a level, so that's not true. Don't do that, please.
That was evil. Oh no.
Or something like that. So anyway, I have nothing else. Scott, do you have anything?
No, I'm realizing as I test out streaming here for the first time ever that I don't actually have an ending page set up, and I'm furiously getting that ready. There it is. I think it's almost ready. Yes, it'll be ready when we're done to switch to the end streams thing.
Excellent.
Perfect.
If there's nothing else, does anyone have anything else? Cool. Thank you all for hanging out with us, and we'll see you Wednesday I think the plan is a little bit of booze and a lot of bonding.
Episode title already.
A little bit of booze and a
Ready.
lot of bonding. I don't expect to have to do anything other than say things like, okay, you walk to the next place and sit down and, you know.
You gotta
I've
come
already
up
been-
with some bartender voices.
Oh, yes. Somebody gave me a really amazing bartender set. They said I should make them NPCs in the world. If you have an NPC that you want to see, like, oh, this would make for a fantastic NPC or a silly one, like these guys are going to be a little bit silly, but also on brand, tweet me. Tweet at us. Twitter at us. Tweet. Yeah, tweet it to me.
Twitter at us.
I'm old.
Just give us a good old squawk, and we'll get right back to you.
Now we're in the 1950s, see?
Jackie downs the last of her wine.
Jackie's
got
like, I need to
Thumbs
wait.
up service handed wine on stream. So I appreciate it. And now it's gone and I'm sad.
Well,
If you're watching the
we're
stream,
wrapping up,
Jackie's
so-
parents, she needs a refill.
My parents aren't, my aunt is. Hi.
Aunt, please text her parents to send her a refill. Also, if you have noticed or not, occasionally some of our fantastic artists, Olivia, Clara, and Magda, only they go by Jackie, Zoe, and Ray on their thing.
Joey.
Joey.
Jackie, Zoe, and Ray. They sometimes stream their own artwork, and when we can, we host it. So if you ever want to see them drawing, or you see a notification going out of hosting, it might be one of them just drawing some of their characters, or I believe the last time Zoe was drawing a comic strip for a moment that happened. So anyway, I don't really have anything more, and I'm just rambling now. So I'm going to say sayonara and sign us off. Thanks all for coming, and we'll see you Wednesday.
See you then.
Sayonara.
Later.
Sayonara.
You said it with such enthusiasm, Jackie.
I said it to correct you.
I think that was the last thing that went on over the stream.